champion of the world, Tony TNT Tucker. WBA and WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
Check yourself at all times. In the equation of Mr. Tucker is chief second. In the equation of Mr. Tyson, the chief second. Let's get it on. Come on.
And we'll see what's...
I was expecting Mike Tyson to jump right on Tony Tucker. Tucker tried to frustrate Mike Tyson.
But is he strong enough to do that?
Well,
that was a good right hand by Tucker. That might have been the right there.
Did you notice that uppercut blocked Mike Tyson? Found out a weakness. Simple. Technically speaking, there are miracles here.
The last time Tony...
Sometimes people say, well, what do you see in Mike Tyson? And we always felt that he was susceptible to take Tucker so, and Tyson was the uppercut. He was susceptible to the uppercut because...
That was one of the few times by a punch.
Come on, quit grabbing. Come on,
And then was the best thing that Tucker could have done. Maybe got some respect.
Talked to him. He said, I'm not worried about what he's going to do to me. Confidence. Another right hand.
Come on, here we go.
And another right hand by Tucker. Tucker see.
Get him up, Tony. Come on.
There was a left hand by
The win, that was motivation, confidence.
Yeah, he said he likes being the underdog, even though it's the first time.
Mike reaches in, Tony comes with the right hand.
Here we go.
Another thing you have to say about competition, and just better. And now we'll see what he can do against certainly the best fighter.
Here we go, Clean. Here we go.
Again, a right hand, but he took a right from Tyson. And another big right by Mike Tyson. Did a very good first, and particularly for Tucker. There's a great left hand at the bell by Tyson.
Last row of the balcony here at this place. We'll show you a picture of him later on. Keep that pressure going.
Time. Come on, grab.
3-4 punches together. And he's following up with left uppercuts, left hooks.
Left cut that time.
Just has to keep those hands high.
Well, you know, Ray, I hearken back to your fight with Marvin Hagler, where after the... You have to think the same thing about Tony Tucker.
The first round actually can turn the tables around. It gives him the confidence. And again, he's using his height, his reach.
Good body shot.
Tyson is trying to slow Tucker down and bring those hands down.
Time.
Oh, a warning.
You go down there again. Come on.
Tyson, two good jabs. When he tells Tyson to jab, telling him to jab to box, he's telling him to jab to get inside.
Both feet together, so that was a good example.
With the left hand before bringing the upper
in the face of Tony Tucker. He's trying to do to frustrate Mike Tyson.
Tucker.
He's underneath. Watch him. Time.
This is the third round. A lot of people did not think it would go this far.
Yeah. And try to catch Tyson coming in with his head.
Time. And keep those punches up. Don't go down there.
Charge as a referee. No nonsense guy. There was a good right hand again by Tucker. Tyson on the way in.
He's finished with the left hook.
What's allowing Tony Tucker to get that hook and that uppercut?
Jab, he's catching his head. The uppercut has been doing a tremendous...
do.
Good grab. Here we go.
There was a good left hand and
frustration. It creates frustration in the fight.
Watch out. You got two hands are free, Mike. Watch the head. Here we go. Come on.
I don't disagree at all because Tony's been tying this man up. Uppercuts, Barry. You notice they're uppercuts. Again, he's tying this man up. Frustration should show the face of Mike. Tonight he will be back with us.
We start the fourth round. And in Tyson's corner,
because he throws a barrage of punches. Not one's not going to do it. Intensity in Tony Tucker.
There was
Tyson wanted. He wanted touch punch for punch. In this case, normally Tyson comes down on tonight. Tucker can withstand this type of pressure.
Get back. Here we go.
Tyson needs to use his jab to get in because a lot are vulnerable for it kind of work again. Instead, bring it back up to the head.
There's a right hand again by Tyson.
Watch out! We're getting back. Here we go.
Another good shot. And Tyson, competitive fight so far.
Tyson needs to be affecting Mike's punches because he's not able to. You notice a big left hook land from Mike Tyson.
Throw right behind it.
But Tyson's starting to double his punch up a little bit more. He's starting to put his combinations together a lot more than in the earlier round to land.
On making War and Peace from 1,200 pages to 1,000, that it could be a factor.
In respect, he stood his ground. Good hand speed by Tony Tucker. Change punches.
Here we go.
And then do your thing. Tyson got the better of that exchange. Tucker Bonner stood right in front of him and he said, what I'm going to do is I'm firing, and through the fourth, but the first 3 rounds, exactly what he did.
Started the jump. A lead off right.
Through the jab, he brought it up from the hip.
Well, that's how Buster Douglas was able to drop in front of Tony Tucker. He let
There was a right hand.
Get him out of there. I think Tucker job.
There was a right hand by Tyson. It was right there.
But they think this fight is win.
Did you see that?
Scenario. Tucker was trying to get his foot rung.
They were so excited. A lot of people.
Right hand.
Which I think is a good move because it does. Which I think could be a man off.
Right hand by Tyson. Back Tucker up. You heard Kevin Rooney say back
with him. The mistake Tyson's making the ring off, and doing so. The fact that Tucker, good boxer, and because I didn't expect that much from him, the fact of the matter is making matters to get inside.
And there was a big right hand.
Because again.
And he took it.
Fight before.
Yeah, I think he has too. I think his timing is not as good as yours.
That little bit of insolence he had at the start of the fight.
To land on Tucker. The movement of Tucker's really
3 rounds has been effective in a lot. Boxer. Tyson, of course, a banger. But his jab.
We see Tucker trying to.
He hasn't been as tense as he was in the first fight. Nice
first round when he rocked Mike Tyson. He said, "Hey,
I'm in the first round," and not actually formed. It was with him the whole fight.
Indeed, a great fighter.
You know, another thing that I feel we should at least point out here is there was in Las Vegas boxing circles about Tyson's, or rather Tucker's right hand, that he had injured his right hand.
Thrown, but not in a heavyweight. They don't throw those kind of punches.
Once again, Tucker still mugging with Tyson, which brings the crowd alive.
First, because I invented it, you got to be very, because you're always for. The key to that is the fact.
Well, it is a fact. Tony Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin
Analyze it though, Barry. Actually, he's doing what I did. Get back on his bicycle. He is doing what you have to do. Doing combinations again. But whenever
right hand in anger, since the middle of the last, when he does throw that right hand,
fight of this intensity, this magnitude, when you're fighting, you really don't feel it because those drills. His knees seem to buckle for a second.
Right hand. That was a right hand.
Like Mike Tyson isn't whether he's going to win, not whether he's going to win the mile race.
To go saying 15 rounds, as we mentioned, we are, of course. You can hear Kevin Rooney yawns ago.
Yes, you have to move that head in order to get inside and not be as susceptible to the uppercuts.
There was a big...
Can be doing as he's moving to...
Come on, come on, come on.
You pretty much agree with that judgment of Larry Murphy?
He's scoring the fight. Whether or not he's scoring the most...
Well, if in fact ring generalship
we've seen in the past. And the reason for that is because...
All right.
Let him tie up.
Okay, here we go.
Tyson
Head up, watch that head. Come on.
he needs to throw this step. Like that. Get close. Now come.
There it was.
Brother. This jab's going to get him closer to the taller. Once again, bro, you see what? Now he's starting to cut the ring off. He's not following Tyson. Now he's inside again. The jab. And work his way in.
And remember, it's a different kind of jab. It is the left hand. Not a jab that you use just to keep a man off of you.
Say like that. Not with the hand speed of Tony Tucker.
Tyson was a little short with it.
Tucker needs to do something dramatic.
Will he? Oh, because he's never fought at this pace. But they really want to win. Aches, cramp, but you got to push. Your arms ache. They start to drop. You know somebody can throw a counter right hand or left hook.
And again, a time.
Again, Tyson. Frustrations because of what Tucker's doing. He's time man up. Those little antics there sometimes work. Those approval. People say on the books or writing the book.
Did fight. Come on, done now. The voice of Kevin Rooney, Mike.
Just check out Tony Tucker.
The unified heavyweight champion at the age of 21.
But interesting.
Tony Tucker won the title against Buster Douglas. These so-called experts, I'm going to show you, and this is what he did tonight.
And he has.
And believers. You have to take your head off to the guy. I mean, he's innocent.
Who has fought a good fight tonight.
Yes, he has. Best job he could.
And a guy who wasn't.
Here we go.
He had the big hat, and while maybe he didn't have all the cattle, at least he had a couple of cows.
Chin of Tony Tucker.
There was a big left hand. Tyson finishing with a flourish.
Well, Tony,
No, you gotta look right. Praise the Lord, Mike. Praise the Lord, baby. For the winner by unanimous decision, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.